Namaste, beautiful beings. Welcome back to Work Your Light. My name is Patricia. Yeah, today's reading is going to be again an energy update. I heard transmission. Let's have a look at, our current energetic momentum. Let me just give this deck one last shuffle. Interesting energies that are going on. Actually, I'm feeling, it's not that I'm literally like feeling like damn, like so much empowered, but I'm feeling like I'm way more in the flow than maybe, I don't know, 1 week ago or something like that. All of this has really something to do with that we've been purging a lot. We've been really releasing a lot of stuff. We were having a lot of conversation with other people, a lot of real talk with others and with ourselves. So let's have a look at what is the current energetic momentum that our collective, the collective that I'm reading for, is in. The Six of Wands. Damn. And we have Temperance. And should I be putting it there on the... Okay. And the Seven of Swords. Exactly. So Six of Wands clarified by the Seven of Swords, and on the other side by the Temperance card, is very much talking about that we are way more balanced. And this is seriously what I feel, not only in regards to my person, but also in regards to the people that are like around me, and my friends, family members. I do feel like the energy is a little bit more stable. Okay, it feels pretty normal, let's put it like that. Nonetheless, I do feel so much shifting within me, and that's very interesting. On the other side, we do have the Seven of Swords. So this is like, Seven of Swords usually talks a little bit about trickster energy. I have never been reading this card in this way. The Seven of Swords actually talks to me about really, we have been learning from the past, not from a point of lack mentality, way more from a point of inner authority is what they say, So let's clarify the Seven of Swords one. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. We really came to a point where we became so stable, so firm within ourselves that we are not anymore in this like worried. Yeah, and they remind me of a talk that I just had with my mom, where I told her, like, I don't know, I don't feel very much like time. It's like, my life is not dictated very much by time, or I'm not talking in, how do I say this? Like time terminology. I'm not using this very much, or I'm not asking myself, like, when will this happen, or something like that. It's like way more going with the flow, okay? So then we have the Death card. Of course, the Death card in this case is absolutely talking about the transformation, and also they say transition that we are currently in, but the transformations that we have been going through in the past weeks and months. So they show me a 6, I think, in the past 6 months, I believe. So what is the energy that we are heading towards? And they remind me of the solar eclipse that is coming up this week. The Devil. Ooh. Liberation. Then we have the Star. Damn, that's so beautiful. And the Ten of Wands on the other side. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, that is a very frequent topic, the Ten of Pentacles. And the Moon on the other side. So the Devil card, which is the card of the Capricorn, is very much in regards to not like feeling tied down. Many of us are feeling very much liberated. I think this is what the Six of Wands is really bringing. And of course, I mean, like, of course, the Devil card is what we're gonna have when we are kind of going through something like that, which makes absolute sense. So this is like liberation, because we have been creating so much, so much stability within and without ourselves, that and we are not, the Pentacles are talking about things that we see, okay, not, and they say it's not necessarily what you see on the outside of you is what you recognize within yourself. This is also talking about that, the Ten of Pentacles. So that what really yes, okay, they say like many of us really already reached the state, and they show me now the Four of Wands, which is very funny because there was something. My mom, she's also a tarot card reader, so I've been talking about the Four of Wands with my mom, and I told her that the Four of Wands is really is a sign for me that that we arrived. I've been pulling the Four of Wands so frequently these days that I can absolutely say we arrived. And this is also something that indicates the star and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, the Four of Wands is a very celebratory energy. So many of us already reached this point where we, they were just hinting to the star constellation, Arcturus. This is, for me, Arcturians, okay? So that many of us are already in the space like, okay, I arrived. I did it. But it's still about like integrating, okay? So then we have on the other side the Ten of Wands, clarified by the moon. Wow. Yeah, we have had a deep dive. And I do really feel that the Ten of Wands, clarified by the moon, is like very much something that comes after that. Okay, so we learned from the past. We know how it works. You know, we are very firm in the understanding and inner standing of how alchemy works. So that's such a beautiful spread. Liberation. Absolutely. Here, the King of Cups in the on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, authenticity, guys. The King of Cups to me is very much authenticity, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and I just saw the Strength card and the Four of Pentacles. It feels a little bit like a new message, to be honest. King of Cups clarified by Four of Pentacles. I would like to have a clarifier on the Four of Pentacles, ending something. And yeah, well, that's the same thing, just in a different color, actually, like the Temperance and to me the Death card. You know, there's something that really just, how do you say this? When something ran its course? Is this? I think it's that. When something ran its course, and we actually kind of there is a sudden shift, is what I hear. And the King of Cups is also tied to, like, in regards to what is coming towards us. This is absolutely what I feel. Can I get another card for the, wow, Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Emperor? Complete liberation. This is what I get. I'm not going to read now the cards like in specific, but what I get here, this is us really being very authentic and being very real, not in a sharp way, in a harsh way, no, in a King of Cups way, but nonetheless very stable, very firm, absolutely knowing what we're about to do. You know, we are having here the strategic with the Emperor over here, the Divine Masculine, you know, acting out of internal balance. Very beautiful. And then, therefore, creating change. Wonderful. So, these two cards, they are talking about something. And wow, this is crazy. Because I had the whole time, like, I don't know, feels like a few minutes, I do have this word delineation in my head, and the only place where I have been reading this word was on the channel from Cam White Astrology. You know, I do absolutely feel that he's reading for a kind of different collective, but sometimes I do really feel that he is having, I like the way how he is kind of conveying his messages, because he's using a lot of metaphor analogies and stuff like this. I really like this. I really like to listen to him, to be honest. And I can, filter out what doesn't energetically kind of belongs to me. But what he was talking about, that in the middle of this week, there will be some sort of, it feels like a click moment is what they say. It's like a click moment, some sudden change, some sudden shift that really puts us in a situation where we kind of like, oh, okay, that was that. It's like some sort of something that we kind of low-key knew, but this could be internal and external. I'm always keeping it like that, okay? So something that we kind of low-key always knew, but then I do believe that this click moment, epiphany situation, whatever it is, will really push us towards the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles in this case really talks to me about really letting it go. Just like, detaching. Just detaching from the external and not letting these things bother you. And even if it bothers you, completely fine. As I'm always saying, we're not here to be happy, celebrating 24/7. We are here really to liberate ourselves from our programming, okay? Which is a cool programming, because otherwise we wouldn't have these experiences and we wouldn't have this experience of growth. I just really enjoy it. And I'm really not feeling sorry for anything that I've been doing in the previous years. I mean, in general, is like, of course, we have been going through certain moments which were very heavy, very dense in energy. And I tell you, in the last 5-6 years, I've had so many moments where I was like, just, pardon my French, yeah, but I was really like, okay, fuck you all. I'm out of here. Like, I'm out of here. I just don't want to do all of this shit anymore. I just don't want to do all of this stuff anymore. But these were moments where I weren't very aware of my strength. And that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Everything is a progress. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is there anything else that needs to be mentioned? Yes or no? 9 of Cups. Oh yeah, of course. Thank you. And yeah, of course. 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Getting into the happiness frequency, guys. This is again an ongoing theme. It's important. Feeling emotional. Create yourself a space, moments, situations where we are feeling emotionally fulfilled. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm staying behind my words. Doesn't matter what it is. I know who I'm talking to, okay? Guys, whether you're going to take a bath, going out for a walk, I don't know, having a great time with your family, with your partner, whatever, have fun. That's very cool, because the 2 of Cups in this case really is talking about, balancing out your polarities. Wonderful. Guys, thank you so much for being here. That was my weekly transmission guidance. I'm wishing you a wonderful start into the new week. Stay grounded. Bye.